This shouldn't be this big of a depressing effort. I can't do anything with the sock for you like throw it if you don't give me the sock. Give me Jill's sock. Give me the sock. I will outsmart this animal. Give me the sock.
What's up guys, Jack here with MTS, and I know I kind of haven't been posting recently, but so I've been really busy working on both moving and stuff, so I've been cleaning up my room here and also doing a lot of side projects and things like that. So I'm going to utilize this episode right along to kind of show you some excerpts from just my past few weeks, because they've been a lot. I haven't exactly had time to film everything, but I would pull out my phone whenever I could, so I don't know. Come figure out what my life is. All right, we have a memorial service at church this morning. I'm directing and switching for that. Now, typically for broadcast and, larger scale productions, the director and switcher are two separate people. However, the place where I learned how to direct also had the switcher and director role combined into one. So I'm actually not too bad at doing both. And this is my director station. I have a lot of views. A lot of them are of the same thing. Well, they're not always the same thing, but most of the time they are. All right, and as director, I get call over where cameras are, so I need to go move a few of them. I ended up putting the wireless camera right here, in between the confidence monitor and the chairs here, because this was useless space, but now I'm able to get that beautiful shot. I came in to get a water bottle, but I couldn't help noticing this. Cool. All right, well, that memorial service went very well. Had a new guy on camera. He's used to running more cinema cameras than broadcast, so gave him the 5-minute rundown. He did great. Overall, that memorial service went very well. We had no major issues, everybody did their jobs, and now we're gonna move on with the rest of our day. This seems to always happen. I had plans of what I was gonna do when I got home, but on the car ride home, I got a text from a client who I did a live stream installation for. I don't think I've ever shown that on the channel, but yeah, so they were having some issues, so I had to remote desktop in. I got my laptop all set up, and helped them out with some problems that they were having, got all that stuff done. Okay, that somehow worked. And that's just how we do it in the Miller household. All right, so I have a Ubiquiti training session this morning. It's over Google Meet, so I've got pretty much all my camera stuff and everything right here that I'm gonna use for it. So now we just gotta go downstairs and build out a setup. All right, so I got myself wired up. I've got my IEMs and then my lavalier mic under my shirt. And this is generally what it looks like. I've just got two transmitters here, although this one's the receiver. So to get my wireless IEMs, I'm using one of my wireless lav transmitters, but just in reverse. And then I'll show you the rest of the setup. So we have my laptop here for, demonstrating the Ubiquiti stuff, and then I have the Stream Deck here to control OBS, which is gonna be using virtual camera in order to get me into the Google Meet. I've got a face cam set up here, and if I go to Jack Face, hi, and I can also go over to the camera over there, which I can move around to show all of this, all the fun Ubiquiti stuff, and then I can come directly to my laptop. I also have face cam stuff, so I can put my face in the top left, bottom right, top right, and all the buttons correspond to, the positioning on the Stream Deck, so that way I can just quickly say I want my camera in the bottom right, and I can just kind of feel for that. Okay, so when I direct, I like to direct from up here at the master control station because I have multi-view right in front of me. I don't like to direct from back over there, looking over, and then having my switcher operator over here, blah, 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 blah. I direct from right here, but this intercom station, for some reason, does not output any audio over the headphones, so I can't hear what people are saying to me. So I have to move this intercom over here. And typically that would be me running a Ethernet cable all the way along the back over here and running an Ethercon coupler out of this Ethernet line right here. This is not XLR, this is actually Ethernet. But no, I found some Ethernet jacks in here that I was gonna use,
but they're all mounted into a conduit box and they're all weird. So I said, screw that, and I mounted my own right here with PoE and everything for my intercom. Haha, I've beaten you. Jack 1, desk 0. I'm smart. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. All right, so I'm up here in the catwalks and I had to shut off this camera. This is the camera that I mounted up here last night. Pretty much perfect framing for a top-down shot. We got a 70-200 lens on here. I'm probably at about 135 right now. But yeah, so C100, turning this off, so I had to mount it. This was how it was originally mounted, but way over there. So it got a weird angle, so we brought it over here, built this pipe extension, and it's all safety cabled in and everything. Alright, so today I'm visiting some client sites. I still have a few devices that still didn't make it to my hosted controller yet. And by a few, I mean the 3 access points that I first ever deployed. So, got to get those moved over to the hosted controller today. I'm not looking forward to the drive I have ahead of me. This dude is exactly what pisses me off in life. He's doing half of the speed limit! Alright guys, this is the first access point I ever deployed. Yeah. Alright, so I'm back here. We're doing another one of those town hall meetings. And so I figured I'd show you guys this setup real quick and talk about the Teradek. Okay, so the Teradek right here is allowing me to have a 1-cable solution for all of the data that happens out there to get into me here. I have my cable from Aria Live here, and it's just a network cable that comes right into the back of my console. This is giving me internet, audio feed, and sending out video. And then it chains over here to my computer. But so the Teradek is taking a beautiful 4K signal from my camera, which is on the other side of this wall, and it's allowing me to not have to run power or video cables to where my camera is in the middle of the room. I just have the Teradek mounted directly to the top of my camera using a little monitor mount, and then it's being powered off of an NPF battery. This battery's 4,400 milliamp hours, and I was able to power this guy up using one of these batteries fully charged for about 3.5 hours. I did this test essentially by having my camera aimed at my TV and playing a bunch of movies and then recording it all upstairs wirelessly. And my camera can be powered on for like 8 hours, so that's not a problem. Okay, so we're in my closet here and I was fixing this up, this port up, because there's a big, tear in the wall and everything, and I did this horribly sloppily because, again, I did all of this work when I had no idea what I was doing. This is my house that I learned how to do networking in. And so this plate didn't cover all the wall damages, and I couldn't fix the wall damages and then still have a plate here because I needed something to screw the plate into, and the low voltage mounting bracket won't actually grab onto mud or spackle. It just kind of crumbles. So what I had to do was make this little mid plate here, which covers everything else up and allows me to put my panels on still. And so this is what it is. I just designed this really quickly, 3D printed it, and hit it with some spray paint. It's not the best looking thing ever, but hey, when you're standing up, it looks fine. We gotta get up there and get that out. All right, Lucas, if you would hold the wiggly stool, you're also gonna need to hold this, because that's a part that rotates. All right, going up.
What if I twist it?
I don't know what would happen. Okay. Alright, so if we open this up. Oh, I gotta find the access. I found the access.
You can see where we go through your guest bedroom.
And normally this access point lives in the attic, but I wanted to bring it out of the attic before I forgot about it, so it's just living right here in my closet for the time being. So I moved the access point from down there to up here. Yeah, also take a look at this cable dropping like straight down the wall. Aria Live Flex Off Stage Grade Ethernet cables. Re-terminated them to put regular Ethernet connectors on them. Oh my gosh, these cables are fantastic.
if you are moving around a lot and using your cables out on the road or doing test deployments and test networks, and basically, if you do this stuff and make money, invest in some good Ethernet cables. I highly recommend the ones from Aria Live. They're what I use for just about everything. Oh yeah, I can reach into my bag here and pull out some more. This one is, again, I converted to Ethernet, and this one is still Ethercon and then Ethernet. So yeah, get some good quality cables. Links are in the description, by the way.